Welcome back, everybody. This is xIloveninjax, and let me turn this volume down just a pinch. Alright, so what we're going to do today is we're going to make a pirate ship. We probably won't get it all done today. I'm going to have to make a little pier for it to come out of first. Then once that pier is done, then... Whoa! Hello, Mr. Creeper. Please stay away. Please stay away. Stay back. I turned off mob griefing, so... Just because I kept blowing up a lot of my stuff, it was quite annoying. And if you are keeping track of this area, I did a good amount of remodeling. That's my house. It's gigantic right now. I have a little bit of stuff in the floor, you know, at the base area, and then just the regular stuff I normally had. But I still haven't filled out all the rooms and figured everything out, so... Much like my real life, yeah. I don't know where everything goes. Which is fine. Oh my goodness, a witch? Stay back, lady. Stay back, stay back. You're gonna take one to the face. There you go. I bet she dropped some garbage. A bottle, not bad, not bad. 2 bottles. Alright, let's just drop that off. Okay, and I cut this whole area down. That's why it's this huge straight line. And if you don't believe me, look at all that. So I'll probably be putting chests wherever, you know, I tend to wreak havoc on an area. So much like I did with this. Which the street's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little bit of a pier, and then from the pier that's where we'll have the boat coming out from. And I'm going to make it a pretty good sized boat as well, so keep that in mind as we're doing this. Okay, for the pier, I'm just going to make it the oak wood. I think that's going to look the best. And I don't need a ton of it, but I do need a good amount, that's the thing. Oh, this is going to be a sucky pier if it goes right over land. Anyway, let's clear this out. I don't want to do it too fast because that's what happens. Look. Now I just dealt with a bunch of this junk. Still a little crummy, but there we go. Alright. We got it all sorted out. Everything's better. And I'll probably make this bridge about 5 wide. This is a good spot for it. Hold on, got to itch my eye a little bit. So the whole idea of the pirate ship, I made it a couple times before. And they always look pretty cool, and it's a nice little area to go into. And I talked to my son about it at one point, and I was like, oh, this would be a good idea. And then we came up with this whole scheme of making it, and then we kind of just forgot a little bit. So I think I'm going to make this out about 25. I'm going to have to recheck my number real quick. And I'm going to have, let's see, let's place it every 5 blocks. Alright, we'll start right here. What I'm going to do is, oh, drop that. I don't want to do that. Okay, 2. So pane 2, 3, 4, and then 5 would be right here. So I think we'll, crap. I fell off the pier. Help me! Help me! Oh well. Well, I'll just do the lights right now. But you get the idea. I'm gonna have the log part sticking out the side just like that, just to kind of add a little bit more to it. I don't want it to look too plain, just like a piece of wood sticking out of the water. That wouldn't be very exciting. But I'll put the light down where... Well, hello, sunlight. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because it'll take me a little while to get it exactly how I want. Sometimes It's just the way it is, you know? Oops. And I want it to look like a pretty nice pier. It doesn't have to be amazing. Just enough to get us to the boat and back. And I fell off the thing. At least I have this shallow side I can just kind of jump back on. Oh my gosh. Placing is horrible today. I played a little earlier, but my son didn't want to play with me, so I just did it myself, kind of. And that's where I was like, oh, I got nothing to do. I might as well just spend the time doing meaningless things like this. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I did some good measuring and got lucky on it. Alright, excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start making my... I'm going to drop the crafting table right here. And I'm going to start doing my boat. And to do my boat, I need to do a little bit of, you know, maneuvering. And that's going to be a little bit tricky. Let me make a chest here so I can just drop some of the junk I don't want. Put the oak wood in there for right now. The rest of the oak wood planks, some dirt. Now I'm going to make the boat out of spruce. And I'll probably mix in a little bit of birch wood, just the dark and the light. I think that looks pretty good together. Alright, so the circumference of the boat, or the basic size of it, is going to be pretty big. I could start out with a small boat and then just work my way into a different sized one. So as you can see, I have a decent amount of stuff, but you know how that goes. It's never going to be... Actually, let me get that dirt out real quick. It's not a lot of dirt, but it will definitely help me. I'm going to put it a little bit farther away from... Oh my goodness, come on. A little bit farther away from the actual edge of the boat, or the edge of the pier. Alright, let's get this. And we'll do about three blocks. We'll just kind of nerd pull it up from here. If it'll let me. There we go. And this is where we will start our boat. So, to make a boat, you don't want to have it too round or too rectangular. You want it to have a little bit more space to it. So, right now I'm not really going to check the size of this. I might double check it off camera just to be sure. But I want it to kind of be pretty even. This is just the base of the boat, so it's going to go even a little bit lower as well. So keep that in mind. And this is where we will start to kind of curl it around. Oops. If I place any on the water, that's fine, because it's eventually going to have to go, some portion of it's going to have to go in the water as well. So, because it is a boat, it's not just a floating island. We have too many of those going around over here. Okay, so and as you can see, the water goes real deep right around here. So. And it'll be a nice little, maybe it's not such a boat. Maybe it's just like what do they call it? Like a gambling boat or something like that. I don't know. What else? Doesn't matter. Like a riverboat. That's what I was talking about. That's what I was thinking about. Alright, and then we're just going to kind of carry this straight across. Now, as you can see, this is going to take up a lot of wood. And I'm probably have to do this in sections. So I'll do a good amount right now. Maybe get the base of it down. I won't be able to do like the, what they call it, the poop deck or something. I'll have to wait off on that probably just a little bit. We'll go a little bit farther out. Then we'll start to curl it. And I think I'm going to try to keep it as much like the other one as possible. Other side. Oops, let's get some more of that out. Alright. And I think since it has the 2 right there, I'll probably put like a chest down there for, you know, the old pirate booty. Nothing wrong with that. Storing a little bit of your own goods. Ah. Oh my goodness, that was deep. That was a lot to save 1 piece of spruce. Oh well. That piece, much like every piece, is very important. Just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright. So this is the basic size of the boat. It's pretty big. I'll probably get rid of this island area over here as well. But I'm going to hold off on that just for right now. So now we're going to just start filling in the base area down here. And we're going to use this as a guideline. I'm going to cut this piece of wood because it's not necessary. And any piece that isn't 100% necessary, we can save for another time. Up, and I put it right there again. Smooth move. I know, I know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. And since nobody's really going to see under the boat, that's not going to be a big deal. But we're going to get as much of this flooring base down as possible. And I might even decide to make the, you know, just a little bit deeper as well. But we're going to see how it kind of progresses. You know, I always think that the spruce wood's going to be a lot darker than it is. But it never really, you know, I want some like, you know, dark mahogany or something. Or cherry wood or something that's going to be a lot darker than this. But we don't quite have something like that in Minecraft. Well, the PlayStation 3 version yet, unfortunately. I think that'd be pretty cool. Or, like, a lot of the mods, you can, like, dye the wood. I think that'd be pretty good. You can paint wood in real life. Okay, so this is going to be the base size of the boat. And I think I am going to arc this down just a little bit more. But just for time's sake, I'm going to kind of show you what I mean. See? Since a lot of it is on that dark... Let's see. I'll show you. Let's just take this away. So it's going to have like a little bit more of a rounded feel at the base or the hull. But it's going to be pretty easy to build, so. As long as nobody comes... Well, actually, they can't blow me up anymore. That is amazing. Thank you for that update, whoever did it. It's going to be a lifesaver for a lot of people that make stuff in survival mode, and they don't necessarily want it to blow up at, you know, at any given moment by some jerky creeper. Ah! Good thing I have a diamond pickaxe, because it would be a lot... The difficulty of cutting this wood would be so much harder. And I'm glad I'm at a base area, so... This is probably going to be as far as the boat goes down. Oops, I'll just double up right there. So this is the base size of the boat. It's going to be pretty big. Maybe just a little bit too big. I might cut it back a little. Because I think this side's pretty good. But when I get all the way down to here, that is just way, way, way too big. This guy. Oh, where'd he go? I'll get this one. Stay still. Nailed him. Coming for me, huh? Gotcha. Sniped him, and he did not even see it coming. Pretty good, pretty good. Alright. So I'm just going to keep on building this boat. Spent all this time, like, working on fixing the water in this area. Didn't even need to. Doesn't seem like I have to. Alright, so let's carry around with this rest of this. We'll do the sidings right here. Oops, let's go get some more. I think probably that would be pretty good. I'm gonna cut the rest of this off. But I think right now I can do this to kind of save me some time by making it just a little bit more narrow. It's just going to be about 4 or 5 blocks, but I think that's going to be all the difference it really needs. So. Yeah, this is going to look pretty good, if I do say so myself. Which I do, because I'm the only one playing right now. Quite alright. So there's been a lot of new business going on with this world. Just making new stuff and, you know, adapting old stuff, kind of. I think it's going to look pretty good. Now if I cut this back right now, all that water is going to kind of just flow right in. Wait, was I just... Oh my god, I'm making some crummy... Alright, let me fix this. Hello, creeper. Stay away, stay away. I know you can't blow up my stuff anymore. But I still don't like you. I'll just break all this real quick and then I'm going to take a quick swim in the water. And I'm going to get working on this bottom part of the boat. Whee! This is some deep water. Alright, let's see if I can swim back up in that drone. Yes, did it. Nailed it. Alright. Put some torches down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this boat in just a minute. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. Everybody's coming out to visit me today. Get away, get away. No, thank you, sir. That looks right. Oh! That went down a lot farther than I thought it was. Alright, let's get back up. We'll make a little smaller size bridge over here when we actually get to the... Something doesn't seem quite right. Actually, it's not too bad. Alright, we'll go with it. I think it's not that bad. So let me just finish working on this base area. Getting... Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's gonna mess up the whole thing, but it's fine. I was hoping to eat the carrot, not to block it out. Alright, everybody. In the next video, I'm just gonna have this all done. this bottom part, and then we can start working on a little bit more of the top area. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye. Remember, rate, comment.